Hey, what's going on, everybody? I've got 3 lead generation hacks that will definitely breathe life into your business. So let's check them out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Terrence Walton from terrencewalton.com. And as I mentioned in the preview, we're going to talk about 3 lead generation hacks that will definitely breathe life into your business. Now, what I'd like to do a little something different in this video. I'm going to talk about the third but most important lead generation hack that is available. The other two, I mentioned them in the blog, so I'm going to ask that you check that blog out for those two. But for this video, I wanted to talk about my most important, my most favorite lead generation hack, and that is going to be attraction marketing. Now, many have heard of attraction marketing. Not many really understand it, and it sounds pretty easy. I actually, I'd say maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I was introduced to attraction marketing, and it was a complete failure for me. And the reason being is network marketing. I have my company, and I had a group to say, hey, you know what? Wouldn't you rather like, people chasing you rather than you calling leads? At the time, I was purchasing leads. I'm dialing out, and I'm having some luck, but it's time consuming. And what I thought I could do at the time was continue doing what I was doing, and then people would just be attracted to me. So I had no idea. So fast forward into today, attraction marketing is the main way that I generate my business. And how I do that is what I had to learn. What's different now than back then is myself, because I had to understand that the only way I'm going to attract people to me is if I'm providing value to a specific target audience. So how do I create value? It's basically invest, learn, teach. And just through previous trainings, I learned that. So I said, hey, I'm going to dive into, self-development, self-development courses, webinars, everything that I could learn, about network marketing, online marketing, so I could give back and, put it back into the marketplace. So that's how I became more. Back then I had no clue, but now I understand, I'm able to become more because I'm soaking this all in. I'm making myself become more valuable, so I can in turn offer that to the marketplace. Now that could be, it could be anything. It could be lead generation, which is what we're talking about today. It could be, blogs. It could be prospecting. It could be any number of things, just different social media techniques to where you can, so it could be any number of things, but that value that you're giving out, the big question is, how are you going to get it out? Are you just going to throw it out there and hope that, this all comes back to you? It doesn't necessarily work that way. You have to have a strong system in place. Now, there is definitely a system I use. If you are interested in finding out what system that is, feel free to shoot me a comment or something, and I'd be glad to share it. But you need a system, and in order to get this value that you have out. So it could be in various forms. It could be in, you can have a system that provides you with a capture page where you can exchange the value for someone's best contact number and best email address. So if it resonates with that person and they see a value in what you're saying, they're going to give you that information because they're going to see the value and they're going to want to contact you. Now, there's blog. That could be another instrument where that can be the cornerstone of your business. People will be able to find you. You'll be like a professor at a university. If you need to go to calculus, professor is going to be in room 1A. And it's the same thing with your blog. You're basically, you have a piece of property online and people know where to find you. That's your address, whatever your domain name is. If they like one piece of information, they'll come back because they want to learn more. They want to see more. They want to see more of what you're doing. And in that instance, they will again give you their information because they want your value to keep popping up in their news feed, or they want to make sure they get it as soon as you put it out there. So these are just some different things, but what you'll find is if you invest in yourself, as far as adding value, you'll be able to return that value to the marketplace. But make sure you implement a system, because that'll get that information out there to the right people, and you'll be able to exchange, great value for someone's information. And from that point, you can take it offline and possibly build a relationship. And you never know, maybe that person wants to see what you're doing with your system. Maybe they want to see, what type of network marketing company. It happens. I can tell you now, if I didn't post or do a blog, there are many people out there who will say, hey, Terrence, what are you doing? Are you okay? I didn't see you blog. Please don't stop. We really love your videos. So I've gotten all of that, and it's really because of the value that I've offered to the marketplace. So hopefully you grab some value from this very video. If so, please like, share, tag someone else that you feel could use the information. And I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you on the next video, and take care. Whoa.